Vegas convention in front of 20,000 people this time. And I was wondering, coming here today, would I still have that pumping in my heart? And yes, I do. Because today, seeing Marcel and Kim getting their 500K ring, that is one of the biggest breakthroughs in our hierarchy to have the first 500K ring. And so we have our second EMD. Now we have two EMD legs, Judy and Kai and Marcel and Kim. And the reason why there's tears in my eyes earlier was because I still remember, was so fresh in my memory, when all of you guys, brothers and sisters with me, with the legacy team, years ago, when we first started learning as a new associate, learning from elite circle of Jeff Leviton. How many of you guys were in class with me at that time? Yes, right? At that time, we were struggling. We were making $60,000 a year, $80,000 a year. I was very young. I was still wondering, is this the only thing for me? And no matter what, I saw Sunny breakthrough, I saw Yue Ting become a millionaire and all of that, and I myself still did not find a breakthrough. So I always say, when is it going to be my turn? When is it going to be my turn? And for years and years, right? And it took us 7 years until we find our first marketing directors in 2013 with Connie and William and Judy and Kai. And when we have the first two SMDs, right away our business started to have some breakthrough. But the breakthrough is still not the same when you find someone that really owns the business and they have such a big vision beyond yours. In 2014, when Marcel and Kim came, and they're one of the biggest blessings in our life. But seeing them for 2 years after new SMD, have 5 SAs left them, the whole team reset to 0 after 2 years. In 2015, they still have no one. And 2016, they found Donna. And with that, they've really taprooted and found a team of wonderful warriors from all over the nation. Today, if you fly over here, that is your breakthrough. Can you guys stand up? If you fly, anyone who fly and drove over 5 hours, can you stand up? You are creating your first breakthrough. Thank you. Thank you so much. And that's why sometimes I really wonder, why is it someone has so much more desire and determination, and others, we're right here, we don't come to this event in Chicago, right? Why is it that someone fight their whole life to be in Las Vegas convention? Because they value it. They value that's going to be their life-changing event. And some of us, we think we're so smart, we do not need convention. So sometimes I really think, lunch earlier, my friend, it's actually sometimes, why is it I was crying is because when I first started, right, just now my friend asked me, Ling, what is your dream? Because today's topic was Dream from John Shin. And I smiled at her because 13 years ago, when I first invited her, she was the one who rejected me and said this business is a scam. At that time, I knew the message that John Shin said this morning, let other people laugh behind your back about the business. For years, I have to think about, you know what, I'm a CPA, I'm already this. Why do other people laugh at me doing insurance? Why do people laugh at me saying this is a pyramid scheme? For those times that I questioned, but I decided to change my thinking to understand that 95% of the people in the world will never understand what life insurance is. Therefore, they will never benefit from the benefits of such a great program. And most of the people, 95% of the people, will never understand the power of building a team. And therefore, they will say this is a pyramid scheme, while they will continue to be in their jobs working as 1%. So because in those moments of doubt, that I did not left the business and I stayed planted here, and that's the reason why after 7 years there's breakthroughs coming. And the biggest breakthrough is when my dear friend, after 13 years, Xiaohui and Jane, come back to the business as a true testament that true friendship is not true that friends and business cannot mix together. True friends is when two people have the common dream, common goal, common understanding, and walking towards the right path towards success. With the failure, fighting over any obstacle together and still stay stuck together, that they can continue to do the business to overcome those breakthroughs. Last week, I saw some associates in our BPM. New associates, they were struggling because their guests that they invited turned down on them. The guests come in and say they're not interested. Some of their friends invited join other people's team. I see new associates, they come to event, they're so hopeful, so wanting that one day their breakthrough will come, but after every rejection, they start doubting, is this really for me? And I saw teams with MDs, even Sally in our team, after become marketing director, reset to 0, no more team in their team, but they still stay positive. And just last week, have one recruit. In the past week, we have 4 appointments, and I can see her face changing. And that is the breakthrough that I see in our associates. I can see Kiyomi, she refers someone in Hawaii 2 ago become SMD, and she's still an associate after 3-4 years. But she's still, every single day, inviting people from co-market, one by one, and they all rejected, and they all said no. But after 3 years, today she stand up here as a marketing director, Kiyomi, in terms of, and that is the breakthrough that we see. So many examples. Lilu, right? She was questioning, is this for me? And yet now, today, with sometimes people say, Ling, I don't fit in this environment. Right? Do I belong here? In the beginning, she questioned the same thing. I graduate master's degree. Do I belong here? Is this only for people who have no degrees? Right? Is this only for people who have no background? But she planted the flag, no more doubts, and she stayed here. But she created the belonging by pioneering the seminars in her office. Because of that, she created the breakthrough in her inner self before the outer breakthrough comes in. And I think in this business, who's looking for a breakthrough? And there will always be two elements to a breakthrough. One is the environment we're in. That's why no matter what, every single person in this room, if you come in here today to experience one junction, what about there's 20, 50 junctions in Las Vegas convention, and you would dare to miss it? And I would not feel sorry for WFG. I feel sorry for the person that cannot make it. And that is the outer reason. The convention is the association. But the most important person that creates the breakthrough is our inner heart. Can we find our reason, find our decision, make a determination that we'll break through? And with that, I will look forward to you guys sharing your story. From us, 2012, our numbers is 300,000 whole team number to right now 12 times to 4.5 million. And who are we that we can create a breakthrough? And so can you. Thank you very much.